Twin Bee Sunkissed getting a lot of attention though. 8-5, Yannick Gingras on board the Francis Dumichel trainee. This filly has really found her form in her last couple of starts. Should be a good one. The Simcoe next. Off and pacing. Lady Arthur blasting from the 10-hole, extreme outside. She's got that wicked turn of foot getting out of there. Leading out with her in the center, Vols Delight. Closer to the rail, Twin Bee Sunkissed. There's Goodnight Moon up into the top 4, and 5th outside is Voluptuous. In at the rail, 6, Best Head West. 7th in some early traffic as they drive into that first turn is Ain't She Perfect. Then towards the rail as they make the bend over to the opening quarter marker, the second tier starter, Our Little Miracle. At her wheel, Paula's Bet Hanover. Next to last is Game of Shadows, trailing at Spellcheck Hanover at a quarter of 26-3. Vols Delight, the favorite, found the front. Here's pressure applied. Twin Bee Sunkissed roars by. 3/8 in the books. And Twin Bee Sunkissed has muscled her way to the front for Gingras as he touches down on the lead just before the half with her. Vols Delight is in for a beautiful pocket trip. Lady Arthur's right there third. 4th, tipping to the outside, goes Goodnight Moon, trying to fish out some cover maybe. Then outside from in 5th is Voluptuous. Back to the rail went Goodnight Moon as she was half in, half out there. Voluptuous comes first over, and now cover is given as Lady Arthur's on the move at a third. Half in 55-1. Heading into the final turn, Twin Bee Sunkissed leads it a length. Lady Arthur first over at her wheel into second. Vols Delight a chilly trip in the pocket spot from third. The rail 4th for Goodnight Moon. Moving up in the cover, Voluptuous into 5th now. 6th outside, Ain't She Perfect. Then buried 7th, Best Head West. Overland is Paula's Bet Hanover, 3/4 in 123-4. And it's Twin Bee Sunkissed trying to last for the final quarter mile. Vols Delight off the pocket trip. She's a length and a half away. Scooting up the rail late comes Goodnight Moon from in third. Off cover in the backfield, Ain't She Perfect. Twin Bee Sunkissed. She's got more. She's a length and a half in front. She's almost there. And it's Twin Bee Sunkissed for Gingras. Twin Bee Sunkissed wins the Simcoe Stakes over Vols Delight, scooting through Goodnight Moon. The mile, 151-1. Three, 5, 2, 6, top 4 finishers on the board for tonight's 5th race. Into the Winback Farm Winner's Circle returns number 3, Twin Bee Sunkissed, 3-year-old Sunshine Beach filly. Back-to-back Sunshine Beach Grand Circuit winners on the card. This one out of the Western Hanover mare, Western Heat, owned and trained by Francis Dumichel, partners with Écurie CSL and the 91-74-79-98 Quebec Incorporated, Yannick Gingras with the winning drive. Trophy presentation made to the Winning Connections tonight by Mark McKelvey, the manager of media.
Simcoe Stakes in the books for the 3-0 pacing fillies, and the beat goes on for Twin Bee Sunkissed, who has gotten hot. It appears at the right time. Yannick Gingras, the winning driver, and welcome back to Ontario here, Yannick. Twin Bee Sunkissed, I mean, on paper you could see she had all of a sudden just kind of turned a corner. You drove her like you knew she was the best tonight too.
Yeah, no, he told me that she had some problem early in the season tying up and some allergies, but he says I think I got it figured out now, and that Sylvain really hadn't asked her for too much the last 2 starts, and she won in hand. So I felt confident in the filly, but I raced her once last year in I think it was Grand River, and she won, and I really liked her there. She's a big, strong filly, and he's done a great job with her.
Talk about how she was down the lane and just responding. That was a good one coming at her.
Oh yeah, no, Volts is a really nice filly, but it was never in doubt. I popped the plug halfway down the stretch, but I was really confident.
Your strategy changed at all here as we welcome you back? As you know, we've got a new starting gate. It's slanted. The inside posts aren't necessarily the best spot to be. You were post 3 here. What are your initial thoughts on it?
I like it, honestly. I'm always a proponent of the slanted gate. I think that, you got to put every horse should have a chance, especially for the bettors. I think it's better for them. Now, the outside horses were always at the disadvantage. Maybe now the inside are a little bit at disadvantage, but, at the end of the day, you want everybody to have a chance to get away. And if you have a horse on the inside, maybe, it's a little harder to make the front, but he equals things out, and I think it's a good thing.
We know last year you were the main guy that made the commitment to come out here. You had to go through, obviously, a lot of hoops to drive during, the pandemic. We're still not out of it, but things are different. We've got fans back on track. How different does it feel to you this year?
Oh, it's definitely different. Things not like you said, have relaxed a little, and it's at least we can go back and forth, so I don't have to stay here for 6 weeks or nothing like that. And the boys are coming too, so everybody will be here next weekend.
Nice job, Yannick.
Thank you very much.
Yannick Gingras for young Frances Dumichel. Twinbee Sunkiss makes it 3 in a row after her Simcoe Stakes victory in 151-4.